Hi, friends. So, today I wanted to share a little bit about my journey. And I suppose the theme is shamanic in nature. I've done living workshops working with the elements for a good few years of my life now. And I suppose when I feel into that process, I realize how everything is shamanic practice within my life, or has been for a long time. And I went to see a really lovely friend, hi Han, if you're watching, and her beautiful daughters. And as we were practicing our magic together, I realized how deeply and truly needed this is on the planet right now. I don't pretend to be someone who has all the answers to the world's problems, but I'm excited to continue being someone who makes the lives of those they love that bit better, that bit brighter, and can provide solutions when the right person is willing to receive it. I've spent a while now considering my place in the world and feeling into the hats we put on, the roles we play, the faces we create for the world around us, all of us, even those of us who consider ourselves authentic, we are still, we're still a spirit in a human body, and we have the choice to change a lot more of our reality than we know. And if we do know, maybe we don't know. There's a frequency though. Some people feel you, others are repelled. But I was meditating at the station just quietly before I caught the train to visit. And a man just comes up to me and says, "Oh, you're meditating." I said, "Yes." He said, "Oh, I didn't want to disturb you if you were meditating." When I meditate, he says, dot, dot, dot. He was diabetic. He was worried about his blood sugar. I had some fruit in my bag, some nuts. Offered him an apple, but he had no teeth to eat the apple with. So I gave him the orange instead. And as I got on the train, he said, "You should be a yoga teacher." And I said, "I am." And I'm still training, but I do consider myself a teacher. And I will always be training in yoga. I will always be practicing, no matter what qualifications I have. I will always be educating myself. And as I sat down, I felt I could go and speak to him some more. And he comes up just beside me and says, "Oh, I just took my blood sugar and everything's great. I'm on dot, dot, dot. Thank you for looking out for me." I said, "Okay, I'm just sat here." And then I said, "Deep belly breaths." And he said, "Gotcha." And that moment of human connection where I realized actually I might not always feel like people see me or appreciate me or just don't, think I'm crazy. But when you reach the right spot with the right person, it can be quite wonderful. Pure magic, actually. And not long after that, I was sat reading my book and writing a little in my diary. And there was a lady came who sat with me and she shared a little of herself and I shared a little of myself. And we went deep with our conversation in a not long train journey. She had a beautiful doggy with her. She was off on an adventure too. And it was another beautiful place for beautiful souls to connect and feel a little more connected. We might not always know what we're yearning for. We might not realize what's missing. But so many people have a hole inside and they're trying to fill it through food or alcohol or drugs or TV or just mindless chatter or withdrawn silence, isolation, loud music, sickness, health. What is it? What's the poison we choose in this reality? We're always going to be gripped by something. As long as we're here on earth, we are gripped by something. Anyone who's studied philosophies or Hinduism, for example, some religions are hyper aware and much wiser than me on so much of life's curiousness. And when we stop trying to understand, there's almost like a level of understanding that integrates into that. We're always talking over each other or trying to be heard, trying to be seen, thinking we know best, thinking we can show others how to be. But oftentimes we can't see what's right in front of us. That appreciation for something special deserves to be felt. The appreciation for life, the appreciation of our loved ones, someone special, something special, or even just, as Ralph Smart would say, the cat down the road. Even just. Terrible phrasing. So as I wind up and wind down for my evening, I've got some practices of my own to enjoy. I invite us into a couple of breaths together to recenter, to realign, and to call in some well needed appreciation for our bodies, for our hearts, for this cute little avatar we're dancing around in. So I invite you to join me for just a few short breaths. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. The gift of your presence is endlessly beautiful to me. So, have the most incredible day, evening, month, year, depending on how long it is till I see you again. All unfolds in the perfect way. All my love. Sweet dreams.